would have laughed at you if you had told them a decade ago that they can learn these DIY home staging suggestions for free. The internet has made it easier than ever to learn just about anything you want. So with all this content and information available, how did you know which ones to learn from and which ones actually work? Luckily, you are in real estate heaven, and for today's video, we will be talking about these DIY home staging suggestions. Remember that while the first step is completing any of these amazing videos, the second and possibly more important step is taking action even if it's imperfect action. When it comes to increasing the value and speed of the sale of your home, preparation and presentation are often the keys. Interiors are always the most crucial selling point, even though curb appeal improvements can be helpful. According to one of our mentors, a Zillow's chief marketing officer, most buyers today shop for homes online, making a home's web appeal just as important as its curb appeal. You want to draw in as many potential buyers as you can to your listing in order to sell a home quickly. High-quality, staged listing images and videos are a fantastic way to increase the virtual appeal of your home and make it stand out in the crowded market of today. Even if your house is already in good condition, home staging does not have to be an expensive or time-consuming process. One of our mentors says, you want buyers to be able to easily picture themselves in your home, so it is important to declutter and remove personal items that might obscure that vision. And if you have no immediate plans to sell your home, you can still create a lovely, well-organized home for your family and visitors using these home staging tips. Check out these tried and true suggestions from interior designers and real estate agents per a Zillow survey, if you're ready to give it a shot. Insert mirrors. Even if it's small, a mirror can open up a room, make it brighter and appear less claustrophobic in addition to adding style. Consider purchasing a sizable mirror from your neighborhood home store if you're lacking in artwork. Your space will feel more carefully chosen and designed as a result. Any room can be given an instant boost of light and depth by placing a mirror on a mantle or leaning against a wall. But mirrors can also be statement pieces that served as reasonably priced room focal points. It goes without saying that mirrors can increase the brightness of a space by reflecting light. This hack can be updated by stacking or arranging small mirrors, choosing a reflective piece of art, or all three to make your room's focal point. Change window coverings. Replace any outdated heavy drapes with lighter, more modern alternatives. When windows are open, Kelly explains, simple, functional window coverings allow a space to breathe and appear visually larger and more open. To give the impression that the room is taller, choose floor-length curtains and hang them close to the ceiling rather than at the top of the window frame. Get white, fluffy towels. Consider using monochromatic colors to stage your bathroom. Towels should be all white, advises Mark V of Mark Michael's Interior. Colored towels don't feel spa-like, and they can make a room seem dingy and heavy. White towels have a clean, fresh feeling. The timeless bath towels from Parachute are a good choice, but you can also browse some of our other favorites. Improved rugs. Purchase rugs that will complement your furniture and rooms. Avoid a rug that is too small for your living room. Ensure that at least the front legs of your couch or chairs touch it. The room will appear larger and feel more put together with the addition of the proper size rug in the complementary style. Sort out the bookcases. Give your shelves some style while you are organizing everything. Rearrange the remaining books so that some are stacked horizontally and some are stacked vertically by completely removing 25% of them. Put a few trinkets inside the bookcase to serve as accent pieces and bookends. This will brighten up your bookcases and give the space more personality and character. Clean up. No potential buyer, and probably not you, wants to enter home with a filthy bathroom or scratched walls. Spend some time cleaning each room in your home, but beware of cleaning odors. Avoid filling houses with too many scents. They will believe you are concealing something. Make a batch of chocolate chip cookies instead and keep it out the center for potential customers. This home staging tip will benefit your family even if you aren't currently selling your home. Depersonalize. Although you're aware that you went to great lengths to make your house a home, keep in mind that not all buyers will share your preferences as you try to sell it. Remove everyone's clutter and personal photos. You want the prospective buyer to be able to picture living there. If you won't be selling your house anytime soon, feel free to express your individual taste. Always keep in mind that when you stage a home, you are giving the buyer a fantasy of what their home could be rather than an accurate representation of how they might live. Always set up your rooms with one purpose in mind, and one purpose in mind only, even if they end up throwing an exercise bike in the living room and a workstation in the dining room the first week they move in. If you don't, the fantasy will be destroyed. Transform a bedroom into an office at home. You should almost always stage any room that can legally be a bedroom as a bedroom because nothing increases a home's value like adding more bedrooms. Despite this, a lot of buyers today who work from home are searching for a different benefit, a home office. This is why setting up a bedroom virtually as a home office is a quick and simple way to accomplish two goals at once. Apply Design allows you to virtually stage a home office in a matter of minutes for just $7 per image. Use wall sconces in the bedroom rather than table lamps. Instead of placing table lamps on the nightstands, think about adding wall-mounted lighting to give a bedroom an instant boost of glamour. You can stage any style of home if you purchase two sets of wall-mounted light fixtures, one modern and one traditional. Installation only requires a few minutes because there is no need to wire them. Sconces don't always seem dated. Choose some fun wall-mounted lighting for either side of your bed to embrace the opulent hotel atmosphere. This trick enables you to choose smaller nightstands in bedrooms so that your space feels as spacious as possible. To draw the eye upward, add floating shelves. It's not surprising that many listing agents and even professional stagers struggle with accessorizing small areas because it can be difficult. Here is a creative way to use floating shelves to enhance the aesthetic appeal of small spaces. In a small space like a foyer, a floating shelf can offer a space for storage or accessorizing without making the space feel cramped. You can use more of a room's cubic square footage and draw attention upward by stacking a few shelves together, like a bookcase instead of placing a big piece of furniture there. Choose lucite to keep it extra airy. Including seating in the main bedroom if there is room. In luxury homes, almost every main bedroom has a seating area, so when staging the space, try to include seating. A small upholstered bench at the foot of the bed or a comfortable chair in the corner will make the bedroom feel much cozier and inviting even if you don't have room for a love seat. Get rid of the clutter, not your personality. Take any advice to declutter a home before showings from a professional home stager or listing agent with a grain of salt. Don't go overboard when decluttering. While you should remove excessive clutter that makes the house feel cramped and throw that stack of boxes off your dining room table, many rookie real estate agents declutter homes to the point where they remove all of their personality. The living room pictured above is the epitome of a harmonious middle ground. Invest in a few expensive kitchen accessories. A few high-end kitchen accessories can go a long way toward creating the ideal home that people with good taste and lots of extra money would adore. Just keep in mind that they only need to appear super high quality and expensive. They don't need to be either. Fill empty spaces with large potted plants. More benefits of houseplants than just air purification. When your home is lacking in furniture, they are also ideal for completing empty spaces. This is demonstrated in the image above. The only furniture in the room is a chair, a credenza, and a poof, but the plants give the space a much cozier feel. Muted wall colors are best and the furniture should stand out. Even though dark paint colors are currently popular for kitchens and bathrooms, picking the right shade can be difficult, and if you choose pearly, you run the risk of alienating a sizable portion of your potential buyers. Instead, err on the side of using softer, more subdued hues and let the furniture take center stage. Create your dream lifestyle with art and fashion books. There is a very good reason why oversized art and fashion books are used to stage almost every high-end home you see on Zillow. They contribute to the fabrication that the house would appeal to those with excellent taste. In this image from the Surrent, you can see a fantastic illustration of staging with art and fashion books. Above, the Huxley in East Harlem. To upgrade a kitchen on a budget, paint the cabinets. A new coat of paint can do wonders to update a dated kitchen on a budget and bring it into the 21st century. The cost of having them sprayed by a professional or having your homeowner take on the project will be much less than having them replaced. Take into account replacing the handles and drawer pulls as well if you decide to paint the cabinets. Sticking the old hardware back on freshly painted cabinets may not look right because cheap cabinets typically have cheap-looking hardware. Adding contemporary hardware can make a surprising difference if the cabinets have an outdated appearance. Bathroom accessories should not be overlooked. An empty bathroom looks sterile and lifeless, but an empty kitchen counter may be acceptable. Add accessories like plants, candles, or expensive soap bottles to a bathroom to instantly bring life there on a shoestring budget. In children's bedroom, use gender-neutral furniture and decorations. Make sure the furniture and decorations you select for a child's bedroom are gender-neutral whenever you stage one. Making a typical boys' or girls' room for your buyer's kids, whose gender you have no way of knowing, can put an end to their fantasy. Instead, they should be able to visualize their child being content in the space right away. An excellent illustration is this image from the Huxley. Refinishing hardwood floors with damage or significant wear. Hardwood flooring can be easily and affordably upgraded by having it refinished. Make sure the wood floors in the house are in good condition and not overly worn, especially in the bigger rooms with a lot of open floor space. Even with the most exquisite furniture, a dirty or scratched floor will make the space appear less expensive overall. The entire house will shine with even a quick laminate floor finishing. Set up the home's front entrance. Staging the front entrance is essential because it will be the first thing your buyer sees when they get out of the car. You don't need to go overboard either in this case. You can easily make your front entrance much more welcoming with a few potted plants, a chair, and cafe table if there is a porch, or perhaps even sconce lighting. DIY home staging resources on a budget. Where the pros shop. Knowing where to shop is essential whether you are ready to put up your shingle as a stager or just want a few decorative items to support your homeowner's DIY staging. If you know where to shop, however, nice furniture and decor are not expensive. In order to purchase high-end furniture and decor on a tight budget, professional stagers and prop masters turn to the following sources. Amazon and eBay. It is best for bedding, kitchen and bathroom accessories, art, vases, lighting, and more. For smaller items that would be prohibitively expensive to purchase retail, eBay can be a fantastic resource. Since you can sort by for parts are not working, it's ideal for high-end lighting and small kitchen appliances. This allows you to purchase damaged items that still look great for a fraction of the retail cost. LiveAuctioneers.com. It is best for lighting, collectibles, art, and decor. Despite the reputation for expensive art auctions, estate sales frequently have auctions with very reasonable prices. Just be aware that buyer premiums are charged by live auctioneers, so take that into account when setting your bid. Marketplaces on Facebook and Craigslist. It is best for kitchen and bathroom accessories, lighting, and furniture. Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace can be a goldmine for home staging depending on the city you live in. Why? Well, wealthy people who need to move frequently give away nice things for free or significantly less than their true value. Recently, I received a free pair of $800 visual comfort wall sconces from Craigslist. Sales at Pottery Barn and West Elm. It is best for decorative items, kitchen and bathroom accessories. Even on sale, the furniture at places like West Elm is pricey, but their kitchen and bathroom accessories are surprisingly inexpensive. IKEA. It is best for kitchen and bathroom accessories, furniture, lighting, and shelving. A stager's best friend is IKEA. Latch shelves with a sleek, contemporary appearance start at just $8 per shelf. Although their furniture and shelving are poorly made, they frequently appear to be more expensive than they actually are. Etsy. It is best for lighting, collectibles, and decor. Look no further than Etsy if you're looking for unique, quirky decor. Recently, a lot of Etsy vendors started offering vintage home decor like old cameras. Although they will cost more than on Craigslist, the selection is far superior. Your own home. Best for artwork and decor, kitchen and bathroom accessories. A kitchen or bathroom can feel more like a home by adding small details. The empty bottles from high-end soap, lotion, and cosmetic bottles were one trick a prop master I once worked for used to decorate sets. Is staging really important? Finding the right buyer, someone who will act quickly, make a competitive offer, and take good care of your former home is one of the most crucial steps in the process of listing your house for sale. To accomplish that, you will need to maximize the appeal of your home in order to attract potential buyers. That could entail having the best pictures taken, creating the ideal listing, improving your curb appeal, or even hiring a pro to stage your home. Home staging entails bringing in furniture, artwork, and accessories to make your house look its best and assist potential buyers in picturing themselves living there in the future. If home staging is done properly, a space can go from being old and worn out to being brand new and trendy. If you stage your home from the beginning, you have a good chance of selling it quickly and for a fair price. When a house is first listed, there is the biggest buzz about it and the best first impression. You should arrange your home to shine prominently right away in order to capitalize on that buzz. Still have doubts about home staging? Continue reading to find out why it's so crucial and how to use home staging to your advantage. What purpose does home staging serve? The goal of home staging is to make it easier for potential buyers to picture themselves living there by using modern decor that does not reflect the tastes of the current owner, isn't out of date, and highlights the best features of the house. Home staging frequently starts with the removal of sentimental items, like photos and mementos, and the clearing of clutter, followed by the introduction of trendy furniture and decor. Unlike walking into someone's home and seeing the seller's decorations, buyers can picture their lives in a staged home. Now that it's neutral, they can picture their lives in that house. Due to the fact that it is modern, buyers are also enthusiastic about it. A home may appear newer and in better condition if it is staged properly, in addition to assisting a buyer in picturing their life in the property. Due to our desire for perfection, staged homes are also considered to be better maintained and cared for. It needs to be distinctive and looks fantastic. Perform a walkthrough of a client's property and make suggestions for staging-related fixes a client can carry out themselves. Typically, this entails clearing personal items from tabletops and countertops. You must depersonalize if you want top dollar. Even if your possessions are attractive, they won't last, and buyers frequently fail to see past your possessions. The seller will typically start packing and storing their belongings in the basement or garage before the sale is finished. This clears the clutter and gives the seller a head start on the moving procedure. It should have the appearance of a model home. For the listing photos, this might entail bringing in fake plants, book stacks, or specific pieces of furniture. For homes that require professional assistance, there are businesses. While some stage their homes right away to get the best price, others wait until the last minute to increase viewings if the market has been slow. Even a home in need of repairs that the seller is unwilling to make, or one with less than ideal structural characteristics, can benefit from staging. Instead of spending all that money in renovations, home staging, especially for older homes, can highlight the property to its best advantage. This is unquestionably less expensive than trying to upgrade your kitchen. Inconvenient floor plans are another common side. It is sometimes difficult to visualize the space, so you may need to assist potential buyers. You are unable to determine where a sofa or television should be placed. What steps make up the staging process? If you hire a professional staging company, a team will arrive to make layout suggestions and stage the home's main rooms, including the kitchen, master bedroom, and living room. According to Stratton, many sellers these days choose to set up a spare room as a home office for freelancers as well. Depending on your contract, crews will typically bring furniture inside a vacant house for a 45 to 90-day period. While the POF furniture is being used, you will need to store your furniture or move it to another area of the house, such as a basement if the owner is still residing there. In order to preserve the pieces for future use, homeowners are typically not allowed to use prop furniture. Many of those things won't be accessible if you are still living there. For instance, instead of a real bed, we use a box spring. For listing photos and viewings, the furniture will stay in place. It will be taken out just before closing, before the new owner moves in. Staging is done for the listing photos for sellers who choose a do-it-yourself route. A room can be cleaned up and made to feel more open by removing trinkets, family photos, pet photos, and all those fridge magnets. We prefer that the pictures be real so that potential buyers can see them when they actually tour the property. In rare cases, we use virtual staging software to list a home with 3D renderings of each room. Should you hire a home staging professional? Speak with your real estate agent first if you are unsure whether your home would benefit from a professional staging crew. They can let you know if the house needs any assistance to present itself in the best possible way. Pay attention to your agent. It is in your best interest to stage your home if they advise you to do so. They want you to get the most money possible when you sell your house. They are aware of the market, so you should present your home as attractively as you can to stand out from the competition in your neighborhood. Early agreement with your agent can result in a quick closing at a reasonable cost. We have had a number of properties that lingered on the market for 6 months to a year before sellers agreed to staging, proving that staging absolutely results in both selling a property faster and at a better price. Once staged, those properties frequently quickly sold or were rented out. Home staging is a good way to generate buzz about your property and get an offer close to the asking price. If you have a home with an unusual layout, an older home, or a home that is not sold after some time on the market, just be aware that hiring a professional is an investment and that you can anticipate paying anywhere from a few hundred to a few $1,000s for staging services. However, you can also anticipate receiving offers at the asking price. Sellers will eventually see a return on their investment. The experience of one of our mentors demonstrates the value of working with a pro. Her business recently provided a home staging code for a $1 million listing for just $4,000 total. The property remained on the market for nearly 6 months before the sellers finally agreed to sell it for $80,000 less than what they had originally requested. With appropriate flair, that would not have happened, according to Stratton. It is entirely up to you and your real estate agent how you choose to pay for the service. It might be a direct expense for you or something your real estate company handles. You can split the cost between the homeowner and the realtor, or the homeowner can pay upfront and the real estate agent will reimburse them at closing. One of our mentors used to charge her clients for professional home staging, but she claims that if the homeowner starts packing early, they can accomplish a lot without the extra expense. Professional staging is beneficial for homes with awkward floor plans or empty homes without furniture. But it may be simpler to stage an occupied home yourself. Nobody will notice if your cabinets or garage are overflowing, even if you just throw things in there. However, when it comes to home staging, less is more. And that's it for this video, Real Estate Heaven fan. Remember to subscribe to our channel, and if you feel like we have delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you will start to see results. See you soon.